In this video, I'm going to talk about how to care for your air plant after it blooms. If your air plant blooms, that usually means you're doing a great job taking care of it. So keep taking care of it as you normally would. Water it the same way, but try to avoid getting the flowers wet if you want them to last longer. If you want to try pollinating your plant, when you have those yellow anthers filled with pollen, take a small brush, dab those anthers to get the pollen on the brush, and then tap the center pistil in the center, which is white. This doesn't work for all plants. This particular bulbosa, this flower is spent, so it probably won't work on this one, but I'll try again when these flowers open up and they're fresher. And after the bloom is spent, you'll see it gets a little drab looking, and eventually all the flowers will be done blooming. You'll get a crispy looking spike when that's all done, like this example here. Here's another example of a spent spike. And if you think that's ugly and you don't want it on your plant, you can cut it off and you're not going to hurt the plant. If you try to pollinate your plant, you should leave it on there in case you were successful, and that's where your seed pods will grow from. Here's another example. You can see the spent pod there on the left. And even if you were not successful in pollinating your plant, it will still give you baby plants called pups. These will usually grow from the base of your plant, like in this Ionantha example, usually 1 to maybe 3 or 4. Or in some plants like Tillandsia intermedia, the pups will grow from the base and they'll grow from the inflorescence. And you have an option here. If you want to separate them, you can gently pull them apart when the pup is at least half the size of the mother plant. Or you can leave them on and they'll grow into a beautiful clump. Eventually in time the mother plant will die entirely. The mother plant here is on the left, which is completely dead, and the pup has taken over. And the cycle will eventually repeat. So here the mother plant on the left is just about gone, and the new pup in the center there, you can see a new flower getting ready to start. So blooming air plants are very special, and then when they're done blooming, you get to watch the pups take over and the cycle continues.